What up, folks? Welcome back to ULTRAZILLA Toys, and today I have a review of the Transformers The Last Night Voyager class Optimus Prime. I hope you folks that have seen the movie so far, just came out, have enjoyed it. I've heard some bad things, but it's been par for the course for the last few movies, hasn't it? I've gone on to enjoy them, but I don't go out to the theater to see them, and not since the second movie, which is my least favorite so far. So, yeah, it'll be a while since, till I see it personally, but hope you guys who see it enjoy it. Please let me know what you thought of it in the comments below. But, getting back to this guy, we're doing a Transformers review. It's been a while since I've done it. So, before I really get back into him, though, just want to, mention right ahead of time that there will not be any transforming in this review. I'll let you know my thoughts on the transformation, but this guy right here hates transforming his toys. I love Transformers. I love the robot modes. I love some alt modes, but I am not a big fan of the whole transforming process. It makes me nuts. I've said this before here. I've said this on the Repack podcasts. I get these guys for the robot mode more than anything. So, to be true to who I am, if I'm gonna move forward with doing Transformers reviews on the channel, which I really desperately wanted to do, I have to go this way. So what you're gonna see is you're gonna see a review of this guy. I'm gonna transform him off camera, and we're gonna take a look at the alt mode. So I think going forward, that's how I'm gonna be doing my Transformers reviews. Please check out the many fine Transformers reviewers out there, so many great ones that do the transformations justice. Okay, this is, don't use me as a how-to video because I'm not good at this, guys. You definitely don't want to see me doing this. So spend too much time on that. Let's get to Optimus here. I love this. I really do. This is a great Voyager class figure. It looks so nice. This is a really nice new mold. Really looks awesome. I just really dig it. Lots of great sculpted detail here. Really nice throughout. Lots of great, little parts. You see so many little, like, rivets and grooves, and oh man, it just looks gorgeous. And there's, like, as you can see, there's like a good amount of paint on this, and enough color variance to really dig into that sculpt. So I dig that. I think that's really nice on Hasbro's part here, and they've been doing good since Titan's return, I think. So I'm glad to see it continuing here. Can't speak of the rest of the movie wave, but man, this looks awesome. So again, sculpt is really great. He just has a nice silhouette. As you can see, his backpack isn't even that big, and that's nice. I dig that. So you can get him in a lot of really great poses, which is very cool. Dig that. Stands really well. So, pretty awesome. Checking out his head in detail. Love the eyes. They're painted in, no light piping here, but they look good. Just the whole face sculpt looks nice. Looking at the paint further, you got that nice blue for the eyes, this like metallic for his helmet, and all these rest of these parts look really great in this metallic pearlescent. I think the pearlescence is less on his helmet, but you can really see it in other parts of him. The silver looks really good in there. Silver looks really good on his chest as well. I love when they do silver. And I don't mind this molded color gray plastic. I don't like the light gray plastic. It always looks cheap to me. So you got some of that on his feet, which I don't dig, and up here. So it is what tis is. But you got some nice red. Again, the metallic blue looks awesome. So, I mean, those are the main colors you see on this guy. I like this part here. I like this flap. It's blue and silver. Looks really nice. His legs look great. Again, with the blue and the silver. You got some red here. You know, the truck mode parts. Some silver back here, which is great. More for truck mode, which is very nice. Dig it, dig it, dig it, dig it. As you can see, it comes with a shield, which it has some color on it. It's gray plastic, but it's got this like nice light blue. I believe that's the same color as his eyes. Yep. So very cool there. I'm gonna take it off him, look at it even further. So nice details there. Really cool. Even the back has some nice sculpt to it. So good job. Dig it. His other accessory is his sword, and it's done in orange here. And then you got that light gray molded plastic, which I don't love, but I guess it's fine on the handle. Yeah, I'm fine with it. I like the sculpted detail in the sword. Very nice. So, pretty cool. Nice stuff there. So, very awesome articulation on this guy. Head is on, I believe it's a ball joint in there. You don't get like a super amount of movement, but you know, you can turn him around. You can look up just a little bit, down just a bit. You know, is what it is. It does have a waist swivel, which is cool. His arms come out that much. Go around a little bit, not too much. These shoulder like pads are like on just the hinge there, so they can go up. Gets out of the way if need be. Bicep swivel. Single joint elbow there. I almost thought it was double joint. It's not. Nothing in the wrist, which would have been nice. They could have done it. There's nothing really blocking them from doing it. Nice detail on his hand though, gotta say. So that's pretty cool. Legs are on a hinge in there, and then a swivel. So you get a lot of movement in there. Look how far he can spread his legs. Pretty awesome. Upper thigh cut, which is great. Single jointed knee. And can you really do anything with the foot? Not really. Which is fine, helps him stand a little bit. I think my leg is loose a little bit over here. It's not like falling down, but yeah, it's a little bit loose on this leg. So these arms are coming out a little bit here because it's not tabbed. There's a tab that goes in there, tab that goes in there. So these are out here. So let me put that back down here. Is these tabbed anywhere? I don't know. I don't have them tabbed in. I don't know if they were supposed to be tabbed. But not on mine. But there you go. That's robot mode, and it's awesome. It's really good. I really like this representation of Optimus from the new movie. It looks really great. A lot of great details. A lot of nice paint. Very, very cool. You know, I like his sword and his shield. So that's excellent. Alright guys, so now I'm gonna get this guy in truck mode, and we'll take a look at that. And here is Optimus in his alt mode. Whew, yeah. You definitely didn't want to be a part of that. That was an ordeal for me. Directions never comply, and this time I didn't seek out another video to look at it. I just kind of figured it out on my own. So you definitely didn't want to see that. So yeah, there's a lot of tabbing that I just went through. A lot of panels and tabs and whatnot, and yeah, it is what it is. There's like 30 steps in this, and I didn't find it super easy, honestly. I mean, at the end of the day, it didn't take me that long, but wow. As you can see, I have a sword stored here underneath. I hate storage. I'm not a big fan of it. And also, really quick, I'm missing this piece. It's here somewhere, I'm sure, but I don't think it popped off during transformation just now. I think I might have started without it, so that's unfortunate. So, and the shield would go on top here, held in by that. That's how that would look. But yeah, missing one piece here. Apologies on that, folks. Otherwise, not bad. It looks pretty good. You know, I wish there was some like chrome plating or like a little silver paint, I mean, you know, in the wheels, the rims. But pretty good. The flames look good. Painted on nice. I like how that looks. The silver Autobot symbol looks really good on both sides. Pretty neat. I like the silver here, that looks great. Not bad at all. I'm gonna take the sword out to see how, I don't think it rolls well with it. So it's not rolling too well on my thing here, on my desk, but I feel like maybe some of the tabbing isn't in perfect. That would do it. I don't know. Do you guys have this? I'm gonna take this part out. Let me know. Otherwise, it does look good. It's a nice Optimus truck here. So let's do some size comparisons there, or just comparisons. Here is a G2 Voyager class Optimus from the Velocitron set. Yeah, this doesn't roll too well either on my desk. Haven't transformed this ever. Yeah. Everything I'm going to show you I haven't transformed yet. There's a reason why they're in alt mode. Here's the movie The Best version of Optimus. This rolls a little better. A really invasion mode one. Really dirty. So I gotta get these guys. Now that I'm, you know, decided to do my Transformers reviews like this, I'm a bit more confident that I'll be able to get up a lot more of these, which, you know, is great. You know, and apologies if, you know, you don't dig that, but gotta do it the way I could do it, guys. You know, I really love Transformers. Yes, I am a guy that, you know, doesn't love transforming as Transformers, but that doesn't take away my love for the property and for the bots and what they can do. There are like aha moments that I really love. This is the Kuben Bao version from the last movie. See that? This thing is super heavy. Again, another thing I haven't transformed. Just got it, put it on my shelf like that. It does look beautiful just like that. So it does have the same like kind of metallic-y finish, so that's pretty awesome. Rubber tires and whatnot. This is huge. This is great. See, just doing this video makes me want to transform everything and get them rolling here on the channel. Glad I decided to do this. But there you go. There's his alt mode. And through the magic of editing, he is back in his robot mode. Definitely a lot easier, and I'll say that with all Transformers. For me at least, go from alt mode to robot mode, it's usually a lot simpler, a lot quicker, more intuitive, and this guy was, so there you go with that. Really quick transformation for me this time around. Happy about that. So here he is in this robot mode again. I did want to show you that there is, he has like a little scabbard in here that you could Let's see if I can give you a better view of it. It's right here. Look out, truck. Right in there. So put that back down, and then you can just stick it in. Boom. So you could have him go for a sword or whatnot. But that's pretty cool. That's very cool, actually. So, very nice. So, I'm going to do some size comparisons now with some other Optimus Primes, Voyager class Optimus Primes. Here is Titan's Return Voyager class Optimus. Who's giving me a little problem there. There you go. That's like the same as mold as this guy. So pretty cool. And here is the MP10V. So this guy's pretty big for Voyager class, for sure. But how awesome. I've reviewed this guy. And also, here is Striker Manus. Another big guy. He's definitely not a Voyager size. He's a little bit bigger. But yeah, pretty cool. Alright guys, that's all I have for this one. I like it a lot. You know, especially in my preferred mode here. He's great. Truck mode looks good too, I have to say. Truck mode does look decent. It doesn't roll very well, but, you know, it does look good if you want to display it as such. But for me, this is my preferred mode, and he does look great. This is definitely highly recommended. I mean, I'm sure you've seen it in store by now. It's been out for about a month, and it's readily available on all store shelves I've seen. So go out and get this guy. He's awesome. You're definitely gonna like him. Alright guys, that's all I got. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share, and until next time, peace out, peeps.